There's a rumble in the White House, leaving 2 agents knocked out on the floor. Ali checks on the bodies. Is she? Nah, they're all just knocked out. The president! We have to go check on the president! And they run to the Oval Office. Madam President! Oh no! Ali gets hit in the chest with something. Ali! And Dinah gets hit with the same thing. Ali! Pretty bird. Then somebody in the chair says, if you hurt them, there's gonna be trouble. But then somebody else says, that chair doesn't belong to you. So the person in the chair spins around. Whole time it was just the kids. Muhahaha? I don't think a shape-shifting usurper would say muhahaha. My shape-shifting usurper says muhahaha. What's that? It's a pillow. Why? I wanted to stroke a white cat, but this is all I could find. His name is Mittens. Mittens the pillow. Then President Jefferson walks through the door. Okay, kids, I'm gonna need the country back. Anissa, I heard a rumble. It was just a little one, Dad. I said no powers inside, and I meant it. If you knock out the White House, the taxpayers won't be paying that bill. It's gonna be coming out your allowance. Ali, Donna, you're alive out there. We're not shapeshifters anymore? No, I have to get back to work. Oh, am I still the Speaker of the House? Would you really want to be Harley? Ew, no. Then an agent walks up to Jefferson. Mr. President, we need you. So he goes to the situation room and hella people are in there. What am I looking at, Chairman Lane? Mr. President, this is satellite imagery from 15 minutes ago. We're worried about hundreds of people walking through a jungle. They're not people. They're apes. Then we see 4K footage of the dead ape that Grodd killed. We believe the dead ape on the mountaintop was a sentry. And from the looks of it, we think this is the beginning of a coup in Gorilla City. We then see Solovar and his son sleeping. But then there's a voice. Child, come to me. So the son gets up and does just that. That's it. Quietly. Come to Grodd. And then we will wake your father. Back in the situation room, the chairman is showing them satellite imagery. We presume that Solovar and Roz are working together, based on how they were at the Atlantis meeting. We understand there's a ceasefire and a diplomatic solution being sought, but can we get a warning to them? Possibly, but are you sure you want to? Mr. President, this is our time to take out a threat to America, a threat to the entire world off the board, and all we have to do is do nothing. Do you really want to sound the alarm for a man who murdered thousands, a man who kidnapped your children? Jefferson looks down like, He walks out the door. No, monitor the situation. What was that about? Nothing, false alarm. They called you to the situation room for a false alarm? I may only be an imaginary member of the government, but that sounds like cap to me. Don't worry about it. Where the kids at? They're saving the world out on the line. Look at them. Those kids could grow up and save the world one day. No, Jefferson, I don't want them to. They shouldn't have to be heroes. They're children. Our job is to protect them, to give them opportunities. They shouldn't have to bear our burdens or deal with our mistakes. We have to be better. They shouldn't be punished for our incompetence. We do the work, the dirty work, the hard work. We act like adults. We make a world they don't have to save. Meanwhile, in the Wayne Manor, we see Alfred make a call. Al? You know, you're the only people who call me that. It's been too long. I know. I'm sorry. I died. Right, well, that would do it. I'm not calling for a chat, I'm afraid. I'm going away. I need you to look after something. What? Bruce, I need you to look after him for me, please. Oh. And we see that he was talking to Daddy Kent. Of course, we'll look after your boy. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Martha. You have been wonderful friends. Goodbye. And he hangs up the phone. In Gorilla City, we see a gorilla on top of a tower. Sound the alarm! Grodd has returned! Grodd has... A spear goes right through his stomach, making him fall off the tower. Grodd and the gang are charging the city. Roz, don't bleed out on me. I want you to see this. I want you to see we are not the means to your ends. We are not your pets. We are better. But then a vine wraps around Roz, snatching him away. The Suicide Squad has arrived. You have to the count of 3 to turn your monkey ass around. 1, 2. Using mind control, Grodd says, don't shoot. Floyd, you forgot what number comes next? No. So shoot him. I can't. Man-Bat pulls up. So Grodd pulls out the iPad. Oh no. Boom! Blowing Man-Bat's head off. And his body drops to the floor. You all belong to me now. Poison Ivy's like, we need to go. We cannot escape this, Ivy. We have one chance, quickly. And that's when we see Solovar arrive behind Grodd. Grodd, you should not have returned. There will be no mercy this time. You and your followers, your mercy was a mistake. Further proof you are not fit to rule Gorilla City. I'm sorry your son had to see you so weak. Grodd then releases a telepathic signal. Come here, boy. No! Your mind is back. It is. And mine is in your son. I can break him with a single thought. What now? Now you die. My son, he will live so long as you accept your fate. And he tells Solovar to read his mind. I promise he will live. But while he's inside Grodd's mind, he senses something else. There's something else in your mind. Who have you been talking to? Grodd, what have you done? What have you? Floyd, kill him. Boom! And Deadshot shoots Solovar in the head, leaving his brains on the pavement. Back in the Wayne Manor, Brother Eye tells Bruce that Ra's al Ghul is trying to make contact. What? On screen? So they get on FaceTime. Detective, Grodd is here. Ugh! But then he gets a headache. Al Ghul, he's in my mind. Come to me. It's too late. He's... Ra's, save the world for my grandchildren, detective. Ra's! We then see Grodd on the throne with Solovar's dead body right next to him. Ra's al Ghul, come. Your time is over. Kneel before Grodd. Put your head in my hand. That's it. And when his head is in his palm, blood splatters everywhere as he squishes his head. Ra's al Ghul is dead. Back in the Wayne Manor, Bruce is running. Alfred, something happened, I think. But at the front door, he sees Alfred with luggage. Alfred? Don't worry. I wasn't gonna leave without saying goodbye. Where are you going? I can't tell you, but I'm going away. I know you can find me, but I'm asking you, please don't. Why? Why? Because I can't help you. I'm not right. Not since the Lazarus pit. There are parts missing. I'm struggling every day. These words are so much effort. Bruce, I died. I never really came back. Alfred, you can't just... I think Ra's was just killed. The peace talks we started, I need you here. I know, and I'm not here, and I can't be in this house. See how much you need me every damn day? I have to go. I will not burden you, Bruce. Alfred, this is ridiculous. You're not a burden. I refuse to let you look after me. My job was to look after you. Because someone had to. It was my duty and my honor. Despite your more obvious flaws, you are one of the greatest men who ever lived. What you and your friends did for the planet, by looking after you, I looked after the world, Bruce. You were my savior. You were my son. And Alfred hugs Bruce. Alfred, please. I loved you. Goodbye, Bruce. And he gets in his taxi and drives away. And Bruce watches his second father ride away. We got one more part left. It's coming to an end, guys. I'm gonna catch y'all in the final part. I'm gonna see y'all boys and girls next time. Ah!